Well, progressive, you mean more like patchwork families or something? I mean, yeah, non-traditional families. Well, I think that was an important message in the first one. And I think we've sort of, in the same way that we've broadened the cast in this, that it's also about opening up families to include friends and neighbours, and I think that's a pretty important message during very polarised times. You know that we're all a family, aren't we? To some extent, we've got to live here together.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I think it's something we have to strive for always, you know. And I think that's what the film does well, you know, too. It sort of emanates that in it the whole way, and strives for that message throughout.
I think it's not only important in today's world. I think it's always been important, and I think it's something that maybe we're starting to speak about more openly. Similarly, with women's position in the world, you know, there's always been powerful characters throughout history, but I think it's them finding the respect for the position that they hold in families and outside.
Well, I guess every interesting character is normally sort of in the guise of someone else until we later find out what's under it. So, which is a lot of multifaceted characters in the film. So,
well, yeah, that can work in both ways. That's just something that life teaches you, I think. You know, the more experiences you have, and it's to not allow yourself to be closed off when you have bad experiences with people, to remain open, I suppose. Yes, but I mean, yeah, they have to. We have to be able to coexist with one another. We have to try and find a way, don't we? You know,
yin and yang.
Yin and yang, or just. But I think one of the things is that what we're talking about here is that good and bad is too simplistic. You know, it's a way of talking about things in order for people to comprehend them. You know, because life is so confusing. If you say, well, you're unhappy, it's because this thing is evil. People can grasp that, and that's why it's such a powerful and dangerous thing. But everything's more complex than that in life. It's not that simple. There's dusk and what have you.
Myself, I know that every element of like the set design, the wardrobe, the visual effects and the hair and makeup, I mean, it plays a massive part. You know, it sort of, certainly for me, gets me into what I'm trying to do as a character and as an actor.
Yeah, same here. You know, you always arrive on set as yourself, and the more you sort of can see yourself changing from that person, the more you can escape into something else. And really, the costumes on this are incredible. You know, they're made to measure, but also there are so many details that unfortunately the camera doesn't notice. You know, even the buttons are done with bird claws in them and things. I mean, the attention to detail is really
it's intricate.
Is extraordinary.
Yeah. Hey there, here's today's daily fact. Now, nearly every Disney movie that gets released is a huge hit, but not all Disney movies have been huge successes. An example of this is Treasure Planet. It was an ambitious effort on Disney's part as it tried to take the classic story of Treasure Island but transport it to outer space. It's viewed as one of the most expensive box office failures of all time and a huge blow that humbled Disney in many ways. Now remember to click here below to subscribe or on the side for more great content.